Huh. So how about those Eagles, huh? How about them goddamn Eagles? Give me 1 second. Hold on. You can see there's no lights on in here because it's a cloudy, dark, gloomy day. If you're an Eagles fan, why should I have the lights on? Why should I have everything all pumped up and ready to go? I shouldn't. There's nothing. I will say this. I will apologize for all this stuff in the back. I got Christmas time, as you know, and Santa Claus came a little early. Well, to this house, but not for the Eagles. This was sad. To get blown out by the 49ers at home. I mean, completely just destroyed. Pathetic loss. Okay? Then go to Dallas, get blown out again. But looking back on the Dallas game, I go, you know what? I don't think they were as bad as we thought. Like, 49ers completely destroyed us in every which way. Dallas did, but we fumbled 3 times in the red zone. We dropped two passes that should have been close to touchdowns or touchdowns. This game, I went in and I said, we're probably going to win, but I don't know because after getting blown out twice, I don't know who the hell we can beat. I mean, literally anyone could beat us. Anyone. And Pete Carroll was 7-0. Now he's 8-0 against us. We haven't beat Seattle in 15 fucking years. But I said, you know what? They don't have, no Drew Lock. No Geno Smith. It's Drew Lock playing quarterback. I'm like, maybe we got a shot. So throughout this whole game, I was not nervous. Then this week, the move was made that now Matt Patricia will be the defensive coordinator and Sean Desai will move up to the top. Well, allegedly, he's still the defensive coordinator, but he's not calling the plays. He's sent upstairs. But this guy is now going to be on the field dialing in the plays. So, yeah, he's demoted. He's not defensive coordinator anymore, Sean Desai, or for now, whatever. Or it's just to take the, stuff off his back, the criticism. But this game, I almost can't even put it on the defense because this defense played all right. Now, listen, they gave up big runs. Kenneth Walker was running all over our shit, okay? But at first, our defense did their job. It was offensively where the first drive of the game for the Eagles, I was like blown. This is how sad this is. A team has now 10-4 by the time, 10-3 record, right? It's week 15. And I'm excited because our offense, oh my God, they look so creative on that first drive. Maybe this gives me hope for the rest of the season. Maybe we get it humming these next few games. Probably don't get the first seed. Probably maybe don't win the division, but we get in the playoffs and we look good. Awesome. That's how sad this is. We're in week 15 with a winning record of 10-3, and now our offense kind of somewhat looks creative. Ran a couple slants, ran the ball, finally ran the damn ball, which I said if this game they don't run the ball, there's going to be a big issue, especially with it being raining and Jalen Hurts out there sick, whatever, with his cold or his flu, and damn near have COVID. So they have no excuse not to run the ball today. They ran it, but went right down, boom, 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 scored. I said, okay, cool. And even our bubble screens look terrible, but still, hey, we pulled them off somehow. Score. Then, the next time we go down, it was a little bullshit with the refs where they said it was something offensive, offsides, whatever. Jason Kelsey didn't touch the ball, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Now, if they don't call that, we do a push. We're up 14, whatever, 14-0 or 14-3 at the time. But that didn't happen. Okay. Offensively, this whole team is flawed. And it really sickens me to have this much talent on offense and defense. Defense, they made the change. They made the change. Matt Patricia, for the rest of the season, as of I know now, is going to be calling those plays. Defense did good until the end, where they costed us the game. But they should have never been in that situation. They only gave up 13 points. They made hella stops. They played very tough. They played like they wanted to play. Even though they only blitzed a couple times, they should have blitzed a lot more. Let me tell you something. On that last drive, this is the only criticism I have, is once again goes back to coaching. They should have blitzed Drew Lock a couple times. I'm telling you, even if the first time you blitz and he would have threw a pass and the guy would have caught it, it would have been the same as it was now, but he would have been a little shook or shell-shocked. Oh, man, they're bringing the heat to me, man. You're not playing, you're playing Drew Lock, who's the backup. Not discrediting him because he's still an NFL quarterback. But whatever. They end up, I honestly, I couldn't believe it. I even said if they won this game, it was like a hollow win. Like, they won. I'm excited. Good. Yeah, they won. But they should have scored more points. That was my thing. Offensively, it all goes back to, even if they won this game, I would have been satisfied, but not satisfied. It should have never came down to they had the ball, but they went 92 yards in the final minute and something, and boom, 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 scored. Won the game. We had 30 seconds left, 2 timeouts. All we have to do is get in the field goal range, try to tie it up, and go to overtime, which at that point I was kind of sick. I was like, I don't even think I want to go to overtime with this team. We're playing Seattle, who has one of not that great of a defense, and Jamal Adams wasn't playing. Either was, I think, Devin Witherspoon wasn't playing. There was no excuse to only put up 17 points. Couldn't even put up 20 on these guys with all the offensive weapons you have? That's sad. That's pathetic. But once again, it was in the defense's hands to try to win the game. Then the offense finally did get a chance for 30 seconds. What they do is Hurts runs it for yardage. Whatever, blah, blah, blah. Still 2 timeouts. I think it was like 15 seconds left. You just need 13, 14 yards, and you're like a 57, 56-yard field goal. No, they don't decide to just throw it up the middle or throw it to this. They decide to throw a bomb that A.J. Brown picked off. So that's 2 picks for Jalen Hurts. Jalen Hurts looked off tonight. He had some throws that were like, wow, that was a really good throw. Some where he was just completely off. But the reason I'm not so mad is because this team has no urgency. They have nothing. It doesn't feel like they care or there's a will or a want. It's just they're out there just playing football. Why would you play football? Look, now I get it. When you lose games, it's good to lose. It teaches you how to lose. But not at this point in the season. Not this close to the playoff. This is where you're supposed to get hot. I would have rather lost early in the year. I know you can't pick and win pick and choose your losses, but I'm saying early in the year, I would have rather lost and learned from it than these last 3 weeks. Dallas blew us out. We always split with them, so I was like, all right, whatever. I either had seen with the 49ers, they already had us blowing us out. I already wasn't confident. But this entire season I haven't been confident. And a lot of people are saying they got to clear house, the Eagles. There's no creativity. This goes, in my opinion, this game falls in the offense. It has to. The defense did what they could. A team only puts up 13 until they scored the other, to win the game. But before, they only put up 13 points. Offensively, you have A.J. Brown, Devontae Smith, DeAndre Swift, Dallas Goedert, Jalen Hurts at quarterback, and one of, if not the best offensive line in the NFL. And you can't put up more than 17 or whatever the hell was at the time. That's sad. That's on play calling. You watch the play calls. The first drive was so creative. It was like, oh my God, this might open up something. That's sad that I'm even thinking like that. We should have seen this weeks ago. But something's off with this team, man. And it kind of scares me a little bit. Not even just for this season. I mean for the future. And, we still have a playoff game to play. We still have a couple more games left. Anything can happen, but honestly, I don't know. I've been kind of shaky with this team since that Bills game. I said, even throughout the season, almost losing to the Patriots. The Patriots are now losing to everyone, getting blown out the map. I'm like, why was it close? The Jets game was close. They beat us. Every game was damn near close besides the Miami and a couple other games. But this whole team is fundamentally flawed at every damn spot. Defense, they make a switch. It's starting to look a little better, starting to look okay. Okay, cool. Offensively, though, the play calling is just so terrible. Even just running the ball. There's no creativity when they run the damn ball. They'll just hand it around the shotgun while Swift is standing right by Jalen Hurts' hip. Here you go. Take it. And he runs into a wall of people. There's nothing there. Nothing. I'm not telling you to make, DeAndre Swift go under center. Hurts go under center, hand to DeAndre Swift. I'm not telling you to do that. I'm saying maybe you could do a pitch to him. Maybe you could do a jet sweep, or maybe you could, have him come across to get a couple steps, pass off, boom, 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 bring in 2 running backs, play a little motion, do that. The one drive where I think we did score on was that when they did the play action, bootleg roll out, and Hurts just threw a missile to Devontae Smith. Simple plays like that fooled that defense, or he threw a great throw. It's just regular football. This is 2023. The offense they're calling is like something from the 1980s, 1990s. You know what's sad? That they said in movement or motion, the Eagles are 31%, which is the worst in the NFL. Who the fuck thinks that in this league in 2023 with all this offense, that no motion just, it's all right. They have to clean house. Clean it quickly. I'm not calling for Nick Sirianni to get fired yet. I'm not. I'm saying, he has to go through a couple coordinators first before that happens, just like Doug did. He gets that treatment because he made the Super Bowl last year, and we're still have a winning record, 10-4. But this is not good, man. And I hope the morale, everything is down right now. And I'm not as pissed as I was. I was more shocked. I'm just upset. Really let down and upset by the whole thing. I don't know who to blame. I do blame the play calling. And somebody say, Jalen Hurts will regress. No, last year, Shane Steichen used to start off with short passes, get Hurts in a rhythm, get him in a rhythm. Now from there, everything was open. He could see the field. He can get it going. Boom, 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 boom. Now it's, just drop back, pass it, try to launch down the field. It's so stupid. It's pathetic. I have nothing more else to say. You guys comment below on your thoughts. Now 10-4 on to the Giants. I wouldn't be surprised if the Giants beat us. I'll be dead serious with you. If Tommy DeVito comes back to the DeVito that he is, that fucking scrub, if he comes back to who he is, probably beat us. I don't know. Go Birds. And if I don't see you guys, I hope you guys have a Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, guys. Go Birds. Comment below on your thoughts. How do you feel? I can keep going, but I don't want this video to keep going long. This is sad, man. This is pathetic. Go Birds. We still got a playoff game to play, if that even matters. We'll see.